Hi guys, welcome to 16-Bit TV and welcome to the podcast. I'm joined with Pierre today. Say hello.
Hello. Hello.
Oh, have you done your research today? Done all your talkies? First of all, have you had a good week?
I have an amazing week today. This week was the good week. Yeah, lots of progress, lots of learning, studying, improving. Yeah, it was a good week. It was actually a very good week.
Yeah, me too.
Ah, good.
Learned a lot this week.
Not this week.
I said learned a lot this week.
Yeah, you and me learned a lot. Yes, we did. Yeah.
I feel like we've made every mistake possible along the way. But
Yes. Every possible mistake, we made it. We made it happen.
but all fun and games.
Yeah. I think more mistakes we do, more we learn, you know?
Yeah. I mean, you only lock yourself out the house so many times, don't you?
Yeah. Oh.
I think my worst thing is that's the audio. I was like, I forget which audio track I'm playing, and I'm sitting there like hour into the stream, and I get a message. There's no audio in there. Well, there's no gameplay audio in there. I'm like, I say.
Yeah, there was a bad one that day. Yeah, it was like 1 hour already, isn't it?
Yeah.
1 hour in, 50 minutes. Hey, bro, no mic on. Second day. Hey, bro, no gameplay on.
Gotta laugh.
Yeah. Yeah, nothing else happened. Just learning the trade.
Learning all the tricks, bells and whistles.
Yeah.
So I don't know who wants to go first this week.
Okay.
I haven't got a clue what you're talking about.
I don't have much, but I want to make it as long as possible. So I will talk about it. So okay, if you don't mind, I'll go first.
Mm-hmm.
Need to give. I'm a Windows guy, yeah. Microsoft, Android, yeah, all this stuff. Not Apple, nothing like that, yeah. But Apple is doing good. Apple made something called the M1 chip.
Okay.
What's the M1 chip is?
I was about to ask you. What's it do?
I'll
Sounds
tell
like
you.
a motorway.
Yeah, the M1.
M1 chip.
Okay, so the processor, yeah, Intel, AMD.
Yeah.
So they got their own, yeah. It's called the M1, and it's real mobile-based processor, really, yeah. But it's very powerful. The processor have their own graphic card inside, RAM, and other stuff, yeah. The cores and logical neural system, whatever, yeah.
I imagine they're making it just for Apple stuff, are they?
Oh yeah, they're not sharing it with nobody.
Yeah.
But is a huge deal actually for them to show off the future, and a huge deal for the competition.
You did say Apple, didn't you?
Yeah, Apple.
Yeah, Apple.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's good for the competition because they can work harder to get something like that too. You know?
Yeah, though I mean, I've always thought Apple's always been a pretty exclusive club anyway. Like.
Yeah, but they was doing the power was almost there, but it was like all shady almost. Yeah, but they actually for a mobile-based processor, this make a huge difference because if you compare the last gen and this or other processor makers, this one does much more and less cost, less heat, and less everything in small package, and there you go.
It's also not compatible with anything else.
No, it's not. Yes. We're still gonna hate Apple. Yeah, I'm still gonna hate Apple, but I'm happy for them to make something.
I mean, like you say, innovation is good, isn't it?
Yeah,
Across the world.
Big leap. It's a big leap. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably done from me. Anything you've got to say to that?
Is the chip is it going in PCs or is it just for mobile phones?
They made some laptops with it already.
Okay.
So the MacBook Pro, it got inside. Yeah, so that's strong enough strong to like operate it. Yeah, and do all your editing and.
Well, it's not that. I mean, you get a smartphone nowadays. Apart from the camera might be in a bit different. So they all do the same thing now anyway. I mean, there's not that much of a leap between one and another, apart from maybe memory space. But
yeah, I mean, memory RAM and the graphics is all integrated inside. So there's no So it's all working nicely together. So communications are much faster between each other. The processor, graphics, and memory RAM. Yeah. Now, sorry, I can't really describe it the way I would like to.
Well, that's all right.
But I will send you a link below, and other guys will explain in detail. Yeah, but it's a big deal, and yeah, it's a big deal. Come on,
come on, it's a big deal.
Yeah.
What have I got here? I've got some PS5 news here. Before I jump into that. Scalpers. How do you feel about Scalpers?
I heard some bad stuff about them.
PS5.
I don't know. I heard the story. I didn't. It's not between my talkies, but I might guess what you're going to say.
Well, some UK scalpers, they've like bought up like I think like 3,500.
Yeah,
PlayStation
between
5s.
12 employees, isn't it?
Yeah, and they made like 2 million profit or something like that. You know, and these people they've come out and said like this is actually what they said. I'll leave the article down in the description. It says lots of the community have been fraud, made redundant, and at the same form a disadvantage due to the bad pandemic. It said these people have managed to cover their bills, put food on the table, and supply Christmas presents for their children. Oh, how nice! It may be unfortunate that a child won't wake up for a PS5 this Christmas, but another child may have woken up to nothing. We have no regrets. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not. I don't like scalping anyway. And for them to use children, Christmas, and COVID for they've used the 3 C's, haven't they?
Yeah, disgusting.
It's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Do you know? And for them to use that as an excuse, to say justify it, it's I think it's disgusting. I think PlayStation and these retailers, they need to crack down on stuff that happens like this, because all that stuff does is price gouge. And you see what some people are reselling their consoles for and things like that. Surely there should be laws around that type of stuff, isn't there? You used to get all these sites years ago, didn't you? Scalping sites for concerts. And buy up all these concert tickets, and the only place you could buy them would be on like a scalping website.
Yeah. But twice as much or more,
Exactly that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This, especially this year, when they show us everybody like how bad it can be.
Yeah, shows you how bad human beings can be. Do you know what I mean? It really does. I mean, before this, it was. Before people going out buying like toilet roll and hand sanitizer, but early on in the year, and gloves and stuff like that.
Yeah.
All from the pandemic and stuff like that, and trying to resell them at a profit. Some people seem to have no moral compass.
Yeah, I know.
Moral compass is like, whoa.
What's going on? Where I am? Where to go? Scotland.
But yeah, that's some negative PlayStation news this week. Also, I don't know if you got anything that leads on to the scalping.
No, carry on.
But also, PlayStation have had to ban a couple of people this week from PlayStation 5. Because on PS5, you get like the PS5 Plus collection, and people have been like reselling their accounts with the whole collection and charging people for it. Apparently, there's one user made over 100 profit after charging 20 users £5 each to unlock it on the pit, and and apparently people are getting banned from the PS5, and like you get like a 2-month ban for the PS4 as well. But yeah.
So unlocking what?
I don't know. He's sharing his code, so you get your login information.
Okay.
So you get if you get a bunch of like a library of games.
Right.
People got access to it, so people are selling their backward compatible library games. So they sell their user information, so people will sign in.
Right.
I mean, I tell you what, I bet that must be a headache. You're trying to play a game, and every 5 minutes you got someone else trying to sign in. You keep getting kicked out.
I know it doesn't work like that. Yeah, I tried before. I went to eBay, and like the Red Dead Redemption, example, and for like £5, but you had to share this account, this Steam account. I said, okay, I'll try that, and I tell me like 5 minutes later, I can't play because somebody else wants to try to play it.
So, okay, this is nonsense. Schedule.
Yeah.
I play it from 2 to 5 on a Monday and Tuesday. You can play it the rest of the week.
So it's not. No, it never can work like that.
No.
Yeah. But people want to buy it. Yeah. Scalpers. Oh my god, they ruined for so many other people.
Yeah.
And there's the graphic cards. Oh dear.
Do I do it with trainers? Don't know. It's normally things I do it with as well now. Like, shoes.
Anything popular, yeah.
Anything popular, I'll buy it all up and then sell it at an extravagant price.
Sit on it,
Yeah. And we're trying to make a quick buck.
All right. Change the subject, and let's rotate this apple very fast. Slow mo guys. Have you heard about them?
Oh yeah, they got a YouTube channel, haven't they?
Yes. Yeah. And today they did something quite cool. He took apple. Yeah. When you take a ping pong ball and you like blow on it, yeah, and you levitate it.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah. So he done with the apple and compressed air. Yeah.
All right.
But apple is quite heavy, isn't it? It have really strong air to make it spin.
Yeah, I mean, imagine. Yeah.
Yeah. So he was spinning so fast. Yeah. To the point, the apple just tears himself apart.
Oh, well, because he like spins it.
Yeah, so fast until it just explodes.
Okay.
And he got it in slow motion. He used 28,500 frames per second.
Oh, that's what he recorded.
Yeah, this apple. He actually borrowed the camera of somebody else from Smarter Every Day, Justin. So super cool. I will leave the link below. I was very impressed, and it's very cool to watch too.
What's the machine you built for it? Because I mean, you got those machines, haven't you, that people like skydive from, don't they? Like a trampoline thing with like a net. And they're like, whoa, like practice skydiving and stuff. That whole time, being up.
Yeah.
So like, what was he like blasting it with? Like a sand blaster or something?
No, just a compressed air. I think it was 100 something psi air compressor.
Oh, like out of bottles.
What's that?
Like out of bottles.
Just a compressor, like.
Yeah. Like compressed air. You get out of bottles, don't you? I was gonna say, because I was expecting like that's because there's some fucking motor in it that's got to put on that, and I'm thinking like like you think that you see people you can do it with like a beach ball and like a vacuum cleaner, what I mean? If you can put them on blow, a beach ball just goes around.
High pressure. Yeah, quite cool.
That's insane.
You can see that in slow motion as it spins. And the skin just tearing apart the apple ever so slowly.
I hate the skin off an apple. I like apples, but I don't like the skin.
I like the skin. It's good for your entrails. Clean it up. Scrape all the base. Yeah, literally. All right, next to you.
Well, you was talking about that. I've got. Well, it's another YouTuber. I might as well talk about if you're talking about a YouTuber. So I'll give a shout out to someone called John Castelli. He made a mod for Fallen Order. You know, Fallen Order games, last Star Wars game.
Okay, I don't play that much. Yeah, okay.
You know the series Manderlorean.
Yep.
He's made the character look like the Manderlorean.
Oh, okay.
I'll leave a link down to their YouTube channel. Now I went over and looked at their YouTube channel. Like, he hasn't got that many videos up. I think he's only just started. He's only got like 4 videos out. One's got like 10,000 views or something like that. This Fallen Order one. He's only got like 14 subscribers. I was like, really?
Oh.
So yeah, maybe shout out, go give him a subscribe as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, you don't realise how much hard work and detail people must go to do this type of things. You know, I don't know too much if it was just a video on his YouTube channel of it, but I don't know how much standalone work he does by himself and how much help he gets from other people. But yeah, definitely gives a shout out.
Yeah, I'll have a look.
And they need to make a Manderlorean game. I'll say that'd be brilliant.
It's a good character, the Manderlorean. Yeah.
Yeah. And Star Wars is a brilliant universe. I want them to make an open play role playing game. You know,
okay.
Be, yeah. Pitching you an idea there.
Yeah.
I'll accept my check and post. Thank you very much.
Anytime.
Post is always open for checks. Checks? Anyone send a check anymore? I can't remember the last time I paid for anything with a check.
Yeah, I think the banks are trying to stop that. Yes.
I did actually want to lead that on to something else I had actually.
All right. Yeah.
But I don't know if you heard, but David Powell's died, aged 85.
David?
Probably don't know who he is. David Prowse. He died 85.
David.
He's the man behind Darth Vader.
Oh, right.
But he didn't do the voice. James L. Jones done the voice to Darth Vader. But he was the bloke behind the suit.
All right.
So yeah.
Oh, bless him.
But, yeah. Shout out to him. Rest in peace. Also, was a Green Cross code guy before my time. But
right.
But it's weird. Like if you go something, you can go back and see some of the footage where he done the voice of Darth Vader, because obviously he was Darth Vader, and it sounds really weird because he's got like a it's like Edinburgh accent.
All right.
It's not like the Darth Vader you know. So when it starts, you know that, don't you? As Darth Vader, now someone shows you that, like what? Like, looks like you're watching like Spaceballs.
Right. Oh, wow.
Remember that Spaceballs?
Not sure. Maybe.
Rick Moranis.
Spaceballs.
Rick Moranis from Honey, I Blew Up the Kid.
Oh yes, yeah.
Had him in it.
Yeah.
It was like a parody to Star Wars. Like
these films doesn't come. I won't back these films. You know.
Yeah.
Scary movies and stuff like that. Or hot shots. You know.
Yeah. Don't know about having Charlie Sheen back. He's a bit off of the wall at the moment, isn't he? I don't know. Maybe he sorted himself out. But all that crap when he was working with 2.5 Men and stuff, and it.
That's why he was the best.
That's why he was the best. He's coked up all the time.
Yeah, that's what we want. Yeah, cool. Oh, that's cool. I mean, interesting. Bless his heart. Rest in peace. Good job.
Yeah, well, thought I'd have to do. I do like Star Wars and stuff, so I had to put that in there.
For sure. Medal of Honor.
Mm-hmm.
You know this game?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So there's a new new game coming out, and it's called the Medal of Honor Above and Beyond.
Oh, okay.
VR.
VR game, hey.
Yes, and it looks probably the first VR game, best looking VR game I think so far. Yeah, I mean, like, realistically, proper graphics, interactions.
Who's making it?
Who's making it? I don't know who's making it, but I can tell you that in a second.
So I heard somewhere it's supposed to be the most expensive VR game made so far.
Yeah, it is, exactly. And published by Electronic Arts.
Okay.
EA.
EA.
And
Not my favourite company in the world.
yeah, you love them. And developed by us. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, coming out on the 11th of December. Cool. And lately, I don't know. Do you have any experience with VR, like HTC Vive and stuff? Or Oculus?
I've tried to try PlayStation 1. PlayStation VR, and headset on that is terrible.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, I was always thinking about to get one, like the HTC Vive, you know? So I'm getting closer and closer to getting one, but I'm still like thinking I'll be wasting money. I'm gonna use it twice or 3 times, you know?
Wasn't it the Valve was supposed to be the best one? Was it the Valve?
Yeah.
It's the one with the hand controllers that go on the back of their hands.
Yes, exactly. I think it's a HTC version.
And I can, all that stuff. I think people pay it online, but I don't know how expensive that is. And I imagine you need a pretty good PC.
But I want to try like the chats, VR chats, you know.
Oh right, yeah.
And go in some freaky people that always freaky people, interesting people, you know.
Go meet up with all the furries.
Naughty people. Huh?
You want to go meet up with all the furries?
Maybe. Anyway.
Sly Fox you.
Oh my god. But I do want to try out. I do want to try out one day soon. So catch me on that. Alright, I got 2 more games. Back to you, brother.
I'm literally got one more talking point.
Alright.
But I better put it in there just in case if one of yours is the same as mine. So Red Dead Online.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be exclusive version on Tuesday, the 1st of December. So if you just want to buy the Red Dead Online, you can.
Exclusive? What do you mean exclusive?
Well, not exclusive. Like so you don't get the story mode with it. So you just get the online version. So they're selling them separately. Like before they were packaged, you had to buy the game to play the online version. And it does run on PlayStation 5 and Xbox. It's like backwards compatibility. There's no next gen out for this yet. But I think they just said that they're going to be charging $19.99. Apparently.
That's decent. That's good. Yeah. That's good.
You can buy it on Microsoft Store, PlayStation Store, Rockstar Games, Epic Games, Steam. But apparently they're offering a 75% discount until the 15th of February, so you can pick it up for $4.99.
No way.
Yeah, just the online.
Oh, that's good news, man.
So I don't know if you want to buy that on PC.
I do.
Or something like that. $4.99.
On PC,
but just bear in mind, it's just the online version.
Yeah, that's what I like. Yeah, I like that.
It says, note, it's a multiplayer experience, is not a small download, and it's still 123 gigabytes.
Yeah, so it's a big map, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't know how you see. You've only played a little bit of Red Dead Online with me. I don't think you've played too much of the story. But from my experience with the game, the story mode and the story world is more vibrant, more lived in. The graphics are better. There's more NPCs about. It just does look a hell of a lot better game. So I think it's a shame because I think the game is better than the online, personally. It was one of my favourite games of 2018.
Yeah.
And online is just, it seems to be lacking of content. I mean, they're putting small updates in, but before it gets to like the state of Grand Theft Auto, as that is now, it's going to take a while.
That's the thing. Maybe that's why they're doing it. Maybe
I mean, the thing is, do you know how many there was? I can't remember where it was. It was when it first came out. I should probably have a look now because it's probably updated and maybe people have gone back and completed it. But it was one of the games that not a lot of people actually got to the end of because it was quite a long game. Like, most people got like 2/3 of the way through and stopped playing.
Oh, like me. I played it like 10 minutes. It's like, this stupid snow. I hate the snow. I just turn it off.
But you should watch. There's some comparison videos online of it compared to the story mode.
Okay.
You see on how much better it looks. You wouldn't have thought it because online still does look good. I mean, I can't say it looks bad. It doesn't look bad by any stretch. But
right.
Yeah. Just wonder if they start doing that more with games. You always do it with like Call of Duty now, don't you? You can buy the online mode and then the story mode. So
yeah, and I think if like example, Warzone and other multiplayer games, if they're for free, there's so much people come in, and change the whole game and make it more popular again, and so if they do a similar thing here, I think Red Redemption can redeem himself.
Yeah, just need to put some maybe Red Dead Redemption Undead. That's what I need to do. Need to make that again. I'll make Red Dead Redemption Undead 2 or something.
Yeah, like free world or something.
I mean, to be fair, like I played Red Dead Online and I played Grand Theft Auto Online, and I completely really enjoyed both of the games as standalone games, and I enjoyed the online stuff, but I've never spent any money on the online stuff. I mean, if they were to bring out expansion pack to Grand Theft Auto tomorrow, like the game, like with extra stories, extra missions, I'd buy it. Okay. But I'm not going to buy it for online content. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but everybody's different as well, But
oh yeah, I mean,
I feel like I would do the right opposite. I would not like to buy a single player co-op. I would pay for the multiplayer features more than I would like to play for the single player. Yeah, but I understand where you're coming from, though, because you feel more relaxed,
Yeah, exactly.
No mother effing guy behind you stressing you out,
tying you up with a road or running you over with a car or shooting you down with a super jet car plane thing or whatever he's got. Right. He's got all the money in the world. And you're like, oh yeah, I'm like level like 40 something, just started this game, let's play. And after 5 minutes of being blown up for about 10 minutes, you're like, oh, screw this.
Plus you want enjoy the story,
Yeah, well the thing is, it's like GTA Online has had so many good updates, like the races and stuff like that. I'd love to be able to compete in like on an online, like a story version of that for the in the game.
Yeah,
like every single one of them, they could have put like a couple of story missions and bundled it all together.
Yeah.
No. I suppose Grand Theft Auto, no spoilers, the game's 10 years old, so if you haven't played the storyline by now, sorry, you're going to get spoiled.
Sorry.
But, at the end of the game, you get to pick who lives and dies, don't you, at Grand Theft Auto? So
who dies?
You get to pick who lives and who dies with Grand Theft Auto.
Everybody can live if you just...
Yeah, everyone can live. That's what I say, but you get to pick type of thing.
Yeah,
so
you get to pick,
choose. So,
not really a spoiler, though.
No, not really a spoiler. So maybe, they thought that might be a reason why not to do any extra content for it, but
yeah,
I want a new Grand Theft Auto.
I know, right? So it comes to that point.
10 fucking years. They got another online update out this month.
Yeah, I think when it comes out, it's gonna be the amazing stuff ever. Always GTA was always revolutionary. Like, wow, new graphics, everything looks amazing. You can do this, you can do that. Can't wait.
I feel like they're scared to bring out a game because especially where the caliber is so high of them now.
Yeah, I know.
Like, oh, well, we can't bring out a crap game. Like, you know, they're already testing stuff, and like, there's one glitchy thing or something that doesn't work properly. No, scrap it. No, redo it. Start from scratch. I bet there must be perfectionists over that studio.
Yeah, you remember Camden Style, like Psy?
Who? Oh, Gangnam Style. Yeah.
And the guy Psy, his name is Psy, isn't it?
Yeah, North Korea.
Yeah. So it was a big song, you know, and what was he going to do? He going to match it? He going to beat the song? Going to do something better than that, you know? But he did something safe, you know. He done something. His next song was quite good too, actually. Isn't it?
What was his last song?
His last song was like it's good too. Actually, all his songs is quite. The singles are.
I'm not gonna lie, he ain't on my radar. So
no, all right. Yeah, he's slowed down a little bit too, though. All right, who's next? Me?
You? I'm finished. I'm done.
Oh really?
Yeah, already.
All right, so I got something we can talk about. We can talk about. Worms Rumble.
Oh yes, I heard about this.
Comes out tomorrow. And it's nothing like the regular Worms you used to play, yeah. But it's like I didn't see the gameplay properly, but it looks just amazing. It will be like death matches. There will be like a last man standing.
They're trying to do it in real time, aren't they? So like Worms have traditionally always been turn-based games. You take a go, I take a go, you move, I move.
Yeah,
so this is
nothing like that.
Be in real time, I think. So like the way you move your things around, and so everyone's fighting at the same time.
Yeah, it's like first-person shooter, you know.
Yeah, which seems really good. I always love the people that isn't it Team 7 or 17 or something like that. The people that make it, like they always try something different with their games. You know, back in the day, they had Worms 3D, they had Worms 4.
Yeah, I play all the. I'll play all of them.
Even like they had a pinball game out at one point.
Right.
Even that was good.
Right. Cool. So I'm very excited for this one. You and me are so lucky because it comes on PS4, PS5, and PC. Yeah,
we're definitely playing that this week.
And it's all cross-play as well. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is it?
So,
Is it?
Yes.
Oh. I'm going to get my PS4 hacked by a bunch of PC players.
Maybe. We will see about that. We'll see how we feel about that. No, I think you and me are going to definitely buy it. You and me are going to definitely play it a lot. I think, anyway.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to that.
Maybe not. Maybe it'll be rubbish. But
we'll give it a good college try, as they say.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to that. I completely forgot about that as well. I was just going to say to you, I've got a game we can play next week.
Okay.
That was that. So,
yeah, it's actually, I think they can. Worms can come back.
I think we mentioned it on one of our podcasts. I don't think it was the last one, the one before. There was a beta or something out for it. It was just for the weekend. I missed it. I didn't get a chance to play it.
Oh.
So yeah, now it's free. I'll start certainly adding that to the library.
Yeah.
Then reselling my library to 100 people at £5 a month. No, I'm joking. I'm not going to do that, PlayStation.
Okay, I don't know what to say with that.
Oh, you're so funny.
Oh, are you funny?
Oh, that's
Twin Mirror. Twin Mirror?
Twin Mirror.
Twin Mirror. It's an upcoming game. It just came out.
Excuse me.
It's just about to come out. It's coming out December. Yeah, coming out December. This month, yeah. Next month. And it looks interesting. You know, like the story, like twisted stories. You know, some games have like really twisted stories. Yeah, like weird. Halfway, you really don't know what's going on, but it looks amazing. You know, your head's kind of like all bubbly and weird and freaked out. So this is one of the games, Twin Mirror.
Twin Mirror.
Yeah, it looks interesting to me.
Hearing about that. Twin. I was thinking of some other game. Twin Mirror.
Yeah. So maybe one day we can play together, same time. Like not together, but you know. I guess we play the Hello Nights.
Players control and investigate a journalist Sam who is returned to its hometown is a new environment. Okay. Cool.
Could be good. I think could be good. There are also other games coming out this month, December month, but like on the 11th.
10th.
Oh, 10th, sorry. Yes, the special game on the 10th.
Yes, I will be playing.
Let's not name it. Let's not jinx it.
What day is the 10th? What day is the 10th? It's the fucking Monday or something. Is it during the week?
It's Tuesday.
10th.
No, sorry, my bad. It is the... when's Thursday?
It comes down on Thursday.
Don't mention the game. Don't jinx it. It need to come out this time.
Oh jeez. Yeah, on my PlayStation we shall be downloading it. 12 o'clock.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, lucky boy.
Oh no, lucky boy, eh?
And you are. It always breaks my heart to spend this much money for a game. Oh, better be good, better be good. Oh my god, £50. No, take it. Take it by £50.
Money well spent, I think. So you get a fair amount of time out of it.
How much you spend on the game?
Well, it's $49.99.
Okay, yeah, £50, yeah.
You get a penny change, bro. You buy like 1,000 games, you get like
another game.
I see what really pisses me off. I don't think I've mentioned it. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but what really pisses me off with PlayStation is when I bought all these games and I've spent a lot of my hard-earned money, and then you get a PlayStation Plus, and they give you a game you've already fucking got, and they go, "Oh, here's a game." And I'm like, "I've already fucking got it." Oh, in that case, you don't get anything. It's like you encouraging me not to spend a fucking penny on your console, because the more I spend on it, the less I get back for free. It doesn't make any business sense whatsoever. I don't know. You know, they should give you an option. They should be like, you could download like a catalogue of things, or give me some money back. How about that?
You talk about the stuff that you get once a month, yeah? The game once a month, like. You talking about the stuff like two games once a month, yeah. Xbox has the same thing, yeah. I think Xbox have one game or two.
Yeah, so like PlayStation Plus exclusives a lot of the time, you know, or something like that. And we use Uncharted. It's like, well, I fucking bought that back in 2 years ago when it came out. Like,
give me something different.
Because like not normally a lot of the time they just do it because it's a promotional thing, because you got the sequel out that month or the next month. So if we get someone to go play the old one, we give that away for free. Maybe they'll buy the new one.
Alright.
Yeah, I think PlayStation really needs to look at what they're doing, because they're going to struggle to compete with Xbox at the moment. I think with their pass. I'm agreeing with you on Xboxes. You get more money, more buck for your money when it comes to
more buck for your money, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. It's tight ass PlayStation. And then you do this
Switch,
thing,
bro.
And you do the thing like, oh, if you buy a whole year's subscription of PlayStation on Friday, like Black Friday, you get it cheaper than the rest of the year.
Okay.
So if anyone else does want to save himself some money, it's probably the only time you can. So go out. I might cancel mine and fucking redo it. I don't think you can't buy everyone's PlayStation subscription and sell it back to them.
Let's take all the subscriptions. Oh my god.
Watch out for the next scam.
Oh dear.
I did it before, but when I was playing PlayStation, you get someone messaging you, "Oh, I can get you free hacked games." Just a random account. It's like, who the fuck's this? Report.
Report.
Alright, I think that's all me done.
Yeah, me too. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. You should.
Yeah. Next week, same time.
Same time next week. We should really say as well, this is going to be up on Monday, and we're sort of doing something a little bit different with the channel at the moment. We've sort of stopped live streaming to the main channel, and we want it to be more edited content, so our edited videos don't get buried in all of our streams. So if you're interested in watching our streams, go follow us over at 16-Bit TV, or Pierre's personal YouTube channel is PK Dust. Mine is Only Zool. We'll have links up and stuff like that soon. But yeah, busy times.
We try our best. We try all we can.
Yeah, but the main thing is that we're enjoying it. So
yes, that's the only reason why we're doing it. Yeah. Yeah. Fun times. Good times.
Fun times. Until next
Social
time.
Times.
Everyone look after yourself and have a good journey. Bye bye.
Bye bye, everybody.